right, well, Shane and I are up here getting ready to, we're just unloading. Got our 4-day fishing trip in the high mountain country of Idaho. So we're gonna see how we do. Yeah, you got it. I put my homemade racks extenders on because we put so much crap on here. You'll see in a minute, but we put so much stuff on you can hardly the stock racks on the Suzuki's too small. So these help big decks, and I got these hooks that you can hook your bungees to, and carpeted those so stuff rides on there a little better. All right, well, we're loaded and ready to get started. As I said, we got a ton of crap, so we got to document it before we go. It's kind of ridiculous. Anyway, we've got I got my backpack on, tent, compressor, some emergency stuff there for equipment, and all the crap on the back. So Shane's got about the same deal over here. Again, this one's a 2002 Rubicon. Did you get this one new, or was it?
Bought it used.
Bought it used.
About a year old or so.
But it was pretty new when you got it. It's been an awesome bike too. So anyway, this is a boatload of crap, but we're gonna go have some fun. Well, so far on the trip we've seen antelope, deer, elk, and moose just driving in. Seen all that. So a lot of times we'll see moose on this part coming in. Let's see if we do this year. Smoke is still pretty heavy. It's a shame because it's so beautiful in here. I'd like to be able to see how pretty it is, but it's a lot of smoke. See this huge rock slide. The whole mountain's just a big slide. The aspens are starting to change colors. They're yellow. Some of the willows and stuff too. Still in high right now, but sometimes I may have to drop it down to low just because all the rocks. This is a trail that I've seen 50-inch side-by-sides on at the top, but I think it tears them up pretty good getting in. There's a lot of rocks and hairpin kind of turns, so we'll see as we go in further. You'll see what I'm talking about. Put it in low. Maybe 4-wheel drive for this. A little better traction. Everything riding okay on yours too?
I think so. I've only got 2 main packages.
Just this main thing, yeah. That's because you're smart.
I haven't seen anything you dropped either.
Good. Do you want to try it, Shane, before we get to the nasty stuff? Just see how that one feels. It's kind of nice. Try it. See what you think. And if you get to where you feel like it's, you know, going real slow, just stop and put it. If you are going to go high to low, just stop.
Should be fine.
And this one should be good too. Okay.
It's already in gear. We'll probably have to get on this side.
Oh yeah, same thing on that one. Little dusty. It rides good. This one, you know, honestly, Shane, for one with no power steering and as old as it is and everything in the 500, I think it's real responsive actually. It seems like it, that one on those rocks and stuff, it feels like maybe it's because it's bigger and heavier and we're in high. And this is it shifting for me right now?
Yeah, it's totally automatic.
That's what I was thinking. And so what's the difference between V1
that's
and
more kind of higher speeds or road?
That's lower?
And this is lower gear.
Oh, one is for higher speeds.
Climbing.
2 is for...
And then if you want an electronic shift pattern, then you can shift it.
That's where you
0.
shift it, yeah. Honestly, that's a pretty cool deal.
Yeah.
How many miles are on this one?
I think there's like, less than 3.
Odometer.
2600.
Oh, whoops, I didn't see it. Right there, 2600. So you don't have much less than I do. And yours is 20, whatever years old, almost 20 years old. All right, well, we'll keep rolling. Starting to get in here where it's a little tighter, a little more rocks. This is where I think with some of the side-by-sides they have a little tougher time just because the turns are tight and the trees are crowding it, right? Like right here, it's probably from hitting side-by-sides. Solid rocks here. Little bit treacherous right there. Some of these turns are sharp. up this is pretty steep. Last time Shane's got a little hot. I've been in low for the last little while, just because fastest you're gonna go is probably 6-7 miles an hour, and it's steep and we got a load, so just put it in low. That's what it's for. And the trail gets worse when the first lake we're coming to, it's not too bad, but then it gets a little worse going from the first lake into the second and third lakes that we fish. We use the float tubes while we fish, and so it really makes it possible to get in here and fish it better than a lot of people that aren't on a float tube. It's a lot harder. Man, this is a rocky thing. By the time you're done, you're ready to get off. Shane was switching out. He said as soon as he sat on this one, he could feel the difference in how plush it was, and the power steering. And when I got on that one, I definitely did notice a difference, but it still was, to me, surprising ride quality. He's got probably a 50 to 60 pound pack on the front, plus a lot of other gear, and it didn't feel too hard to steer, to be honest. So not bad. But we both noticed that straight rear axle feels more planted, and I don't know if it's just that he's got his front end pinned down real heavy with that 50 pound pack or 60 pound pack, or if it really is more just that rear axle. I kind of think it's a combination, but anyway, it's definitely noticeable. Did it get hot this time, Shane?
What's that?
Did it get hot this time?
It did. When we got up maybe to do raspberries, I could hear it bubbling.
Oh, you did hear it bubbling. Last time, did it run a little out, or was just bubbling?
Just bubbling. I can feel it, the heat coming off of it now. In fact, you can hear
Oh.
it boiling.
Yeah, holy cow. It does get a little hot, doesn't it? Well, that's a long, steep pull. The first day was pretty tough for me. I only caught a total of 4 or 5 fish. I know Shane caught about 15. Man, these little dudes fight hard. This one's a small one, but hopper dropper. He does not want to give up. Let's see what we got here. It's over here now. Well, that was pretty much it for day 1. Stay tuned for day 2, 3, and 4 of this fly fishing trip.